extract all the agave juice. This agave juice we need to send to fermentation after distillation to transform the juice in tequila. And the rest of the agave we call bagazo is like the fiber. But one part of this bagazo Jose Cuervo donated to people in Tequila and make the glasses, bracelets, paper of agave bags. And so, actually you're gonna try this cook agave juice, the agave juice that you're gonna try at the end of the tour. And we're gonna put all the agave juice in these tanks. Here we have 10 tanks. It is stainless steel tanks. It has a capacity of 50,000 liters. After this juice, we have a 5% of yeast. The yeast is natural, it's from the same plant, and the yeast dissolves the sugar and transforms the sugar in alcohol. This is the fermentation, transform the sugar in alcohol. After 60 hours of this process, we obtain the mosto muerto or vino de agave. This mosto you cannot drink yet because it has sulfur, so we need to send all the mosto to distillation to transform this mosto in tequila. Okay? So guys, do you have questions about this area? Now we're going to continue to the next station. Of tequila. And well, actually we have a 60% of humidity. I don't know if you can feel the humidity. The room needs to be humid. If it's not humid, the barrel breaks. So we have some sprinklers in the air with water used to be. And actually in the tequila we have categories in glasses. We have two categories. It's tequila 100% of agave and just tequila. When you buy a bottle of tequila, on the label says if it's 100% of agave or just tequila. For example, if your bottle says tequila 100% of agave, it means that we only use the agave that you see here in the patio or in the agave fields. This tequila is 100% of agave, is to drink sip by sip, not for cocktails. And if your bottle says just tequila, don't say it's 100% of agave, it means that the 51% is agave, but the 49% we have another type of sugar, for example, sugar cane. So this tequila is for cocktails, not to drink straight. Yes? And here in Jose Cuervo, all our tequila is 100% of agave, is to drink straight. The only one that we have that is for cocktails is this one, Jose Cuervo Especial. I don't know if you ever seen this tequila before. I think it's the popular, right? If you ever tried this tequila, you know that it's the cheapest, and when you drink it works because this tequila is not for shots. This tequila is for cantaritos, margaritas, palomas, only cocktails. And it's extra sugar with the sugar cane. It's the reason that you have a hangover at the next day because it's not 100% of agave. Yes? And after these two categories, we obtain 5 classes, that is the blanco, reposado, añejo, extra añejo, and a joven tequila. A joven or young tequila is just like the blend of tequila. You blend a blanco with a reposado or an añejo with an extra añejo, just like this blend. The tequilas blancos or white tequilas like this one and this one is like the tequila that I explained, distillation, only without the degrees of alcohol with the mineral crystallized water and sent to the bottle, and that's all. The reposados or rested tequilas, like this one and this one, is a tequila that spent 2 months to no more than 1 year in barrel. The añejos tequilas or aged tequilas like this one can spend 1 to no more than 3 years in barrel. And the extra añejos or extra aged tequilas like this one can spend 3 to no more than 7 years in barrel. And well, this is like the categories and classes. After these categories and classes, we have some special editions or special tequilas. For example, this bottle here and this bottle here. It's called Tequila Cristalino. I don't know if you ever tried these tequilas before. Tequila Cristalino is like a new type of tequila. It's a tequila colored white, but when you try these tequilas, it's like smoother than a white tequila. How we do this type of tequila? This is actually not a white tequila, it's an aged tequila. We take an aged tequila and we put in these pipones for 15 days, and we add an active charcoal to remove the color, so you drink an añejo but without color. And when you add this active charcoal in the barrel, you remove the spicy things of the tequila, so it's the reason that this tequila is so smooth, especially to drink straight. And here in the house we have one tequila that is special for the house, that is the extra añejo of Reserva de la Familia. This tequila is special for us because this tequila spent 7 years in a barrel and 10 years in the agave fields. It's almost 20 years till you have a bottle in your house. And actually it's special because this tequila was not for sale, can only be drunk by the members of Cuervo's family. But in 1995, the family decided to send in sale, and every year the same family choose a Mexican artist to design the bots. It's like these bots here, and every year we change the design. If you have a bots of Reserva, you can save it because in the past of the years, the bots is expensive. It's art, yes? And so guys, do you have questions about... Here in Jose Cuervo we use American white oak and French white oak. It's from Kentucky into USA and Limousin in France. And depends the charring is the tequila that you're gonna obtain. For example, the light charring is for the tequila reposados, a medium charring for the tequilas añejos, and the deep charring for the tequilas extra añejos. And the life of the barrel is 15 to 20 years. After this time, you cannot use again the barrel for tequila because the barrel breaks. But here in Jose Cuervo, we always want to sell another level of the things. So we use all the barrels to make furniture. I don't know if you see around the tour the benches, table, chairs, doors. We made all this type of furniture to sell another level of the things. And actually, the tequilas añejos or extra añejos is expensive than a blanco or reposado, because when you put the tequila in the barrel absorbs all the tequila and we lose it. For example, this barrel has 7 years here and was filled up at 100% of the air capacity. If you now want to open this barrel after 7 years, you only gonna obtain this of tequila. The rest will lose for the pass of the years. Obviously, this barrel loses more because it has the glass and it's not closed, it's for the tour. And normal barrels lose 3 to 5% every year. But this is the reason that it's expensive, because in more time in barrel we obtain less tequila. Okay? The best tequila of the house, the extra añejo Reserva. This cellar was discovered when the family buys this property, so they decided to save here the best tequila. And in this room we have a conditioned air. It's better for the tequila, you lose less tequila. And here in the back we have these damajuanas. Is this big bottle of glass? This damajuana was the old process to save the tequila. A lot of years ago, the people didn't know that when you put tequila in barrel, change color, aroma, and flavor, so always was in glass, never aged. And in the year of 1800, accidentally one man put tequila in barrel, so it started to age, so they decided to change the damajuana for the barrel. In the family from the year of 1800, because they think it's gonna be necessary in some years after. So we saved all these damajuanas from the year of 1800 and never was necessary. So to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the company, the family take this tequila that has more than 100 years and blend with an extra añejo of Reserva de la Familia. And after this blend, we aged 2 years more in barrel from Jerez, and was a special edition. The bottle, the price of the bottle was $3,000 or so. It was expensive because it's is because it's a tequila that has more than 100 years saved. And here in the back, we have all these bottles. It's for special guests. When a special guest of the directors of the company, the CEO, came with a friend, they have their own barrel and they sign. For example, we have one barrel for Mario Vargas Llosa, he's a writer from Peru. Another for Carlos Slim, is the richest man here in Mexico. Another one for the first Miss Universe from Jalisco, that is Jimena Navarrete. Checo Perez and Esteban Gutierrez, drivers of F1. And two presidents of Mexico is Felipe Calderon and Vicente Fox. Yes. And in the back of the barrels we have these boxes. It's the box that I explained of Reserva de la Familia. It's not the complete collection. The complete collection you're gonna see in the store. This is like the oldest boxes that we have here.